Welcome back to the channel, guys. I know it's been a while. Yeah, so just want to talk about the game. I watched the game yesterday, the Arsenal Port Vale's League Cup game, which we won two goals by nothing. It was good to see as a score, really good. I'm hoping that's first of many for him. All in all, it was a good performance by the team. I don't think anyone particularly stood out for me. It was weirdly a very difficult game. I don't even understand. But I just feel like Arsenal still haven't hit what I call like the second gear as a team. We still haven't got there, and I don't know what is gonna take to unlock our normal fluidity as a team. We're not there yet, and I still don't. I think it will take time. Maybe the injuries haven't helped. We still haven't been able to get our typical first team back since this season started. Odegaard is out, Saka is out, in and out. So, but yeah, I think we'll get there. I think it was job done. We needed to win the game. We won the game. Nothing spectacular about the game, but the result was fantastic. It was good, and it was good opportunity to rest players. It was good to see Nordgaard play. I've been looking forward to him playing, so it was good to see him play. I thought he did okay. Again, just in general, nobody was exceptional. There were a few dodgy moments. There was a dodgy pass from Mosquera, at some point. But other than that, I think it was an okay game. Like I said, we did the needful. Was supposed to do, and we won. So that's all that game was about. And it was good to give some players some rest as well. Now, which is kind of ironic, you know, going back to Mikel Arteta against City at home. Okay, we expected Izzy to start. He didn't start him. Then away to Portville, he started Izzy. Okay, so sometimes I get, like I said, I struggle sometimes to really understand Mikel Arteta's, thoughts, how he thinks, how his mind works. But like I said, um, it was an important win and we got it. So on to the next. Now let's talk about the Newcastle Arsenal Newcastle game. This is one of those games where, unfortunately, history just doesn't look well. Where recent history doesn't look good for us. We've lost the last two seasons by 1 goal to nil there in the Premier League. And forget about other competitions, but Premier League, and that's the next game. And Newcastle have found a way to get under our skin at St James's Park, and they're just. I'm not going to lie. I watched them against Barcelona. I watched them against Liverpool. They're a different team when playing at home, and especially against Arsenal. Yeah, you can argue that there's no longer Alexander Isak, who's always scored against us, by the way. But the new guy they have is also equally good. I watch him; his movement is great. He's physical, he's tall, he's quick. It's going to cause problems for any defense. But yeah, it just goes. This is exactly why the Man City game and Liverpool game just kind of still hurts because there are certain grounds I do expect will drop points. I'm not saying we're going to lose against Newcastle away, but we're surprised if we get a draw because it's a very difficult place to go to. So I would expect that you beat City at home, play your best team, beat City at home, and then expect to probably go to Newcastle and maybe defend. That's actually a place to defend. But we're possibly facing a situation where right now we're 5 points behind Liverpool, and Liverpool are playing Crystal Palace away, which I think they might win. Okay, it's a difficult place to go to. They might get a draw, and we will get a draw too, or possibly lose against Newcastle. So this weekend, I don't think is a weekend where we would gain 3 points or gain points over Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool will lose against Crystal Palace. But I also don't think Arsenal will win against Newcastle because it's a very difficult place, and I think they've actually gotten better over there as well. So it's going to be interesting in terms of lineup. It sounds like, except for Odegaard, who probably will make the team, everybody else is back besides the usual Havertz. Unfortunately, not not Madueke is injured. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks. It's not long term as earlier feared, but that's just unfortunate because he's picked up some form, and it would have been good to see him continue this this competition he has with Saka, going. But unfortunately, he's injured. So, well, the good thing is Saka is back. Saka is here. So, and Saka is our number one, to be honest. So it sounds like everyone is going to be available except for the folks I've mentioned. Noni Madueke, Kai Havertz, and Odegaard is still in doubt. It was good to see Ben White yesterday. So many he's in contention to play over the weekend if fit. So I don't expect anything to change in our back line. I do expect to still see, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, and maybe Calafiori. Hincapié is still, I think, he's picked up a knock, so he's injured. In the middle, I expect to see, and I hope he doesn't screw this up. I hope to see two holding midfielders and an attacking midfielder. I don't care which of them. Eze, Noni Madueke, Odegaard. But please, for God's sakes, let's play proper attacking football. I don't want to see that nonsense experimentation he does with three holding midfielders again, ever again, to be honest with you. Not starting a game. I can understand finishing a game, but not starting a game. On the left-hand side, so obviously if Odegaard is back, Eze plays on the left. If Odegaard is not back, Eze plays in the middle. Martinelli plays on the left. Now, I'm saying Martinelli, he's picked up some form. Again, not my preference, but it is what it is. I'll play him. And against Newcastle, obviously, Joker is up front and Saka on the right-hand side. Against Newcastle, I'm going to be very, very pragmatic here, guys. It's going to be a very difficult game. It's a very difficult place to go. It's a difficult place to get a point, even. So I'm hoping we just don't lose. That's just my thing. Don't lose. I'll take a draw anytime because that's an improvement from the last two seasons, to be honest. If we're being frank, we've lost there the last two seasons. It's not a place where we get anything. So if you get 1 point, I'll take it because I know that, I mean, Liverpool won there, and it was a very difficult game for Liverpool, even though Newcastle was one man down. To be honest with you, they should have won that game, but they just didn't have the luck on their side. So either we win or we get a draw, but just don't lose. Again, I keep hammering on him, Mikel Arteta, and this ugly style of football he's making us play. We have the players to play attacking football and still defend. This idea you can't play both, I think is just ridiculous. You can't play both. Some of the greatest teams in the world play attacking football and still have defenders to defend. We have defenders to defend. We have attacking players to attack. Why are we just accepting that we're a defensive team and don't attack? I'm hoping this is the end of this experimentation run I think what he's doing, and we can actually play our football. But other than that, like I said, it's going to be a tough game. Good thing is Saka is back, so at least he can help us on the attack. And please, no more experimentation with three holding midfielders, Mikel Arteta. I just hope this is the end of it. Let's play our game and win. If we lose, we lose. Okay? Yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you're all doing okay, and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Cheers.